Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim 5 Elder Scrolls walkthrough.
That was a weird way to put it.
Yeah, whatever. We'll go.
What did you say it was?
Skyrim 5 Elder Scrolls.
Dude, you've been drinking too much of the wine in this game.
Apparently. I have a weakness for meat. I've actually never had meat before, though.
Steal that person's cloak. And then put it on.
He's gonna help us with the dragons.
Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
You need to come at once.
So dragons been spotted nearby, and I want to use the alchemy lab. I don't care about the dragon.
Why are we assuming that the dragons are bad?
Huh?
Why are we assuming the dragons are bad?
Because they attacked a town.
Screw that. That dragon saved your life.
Saved my life, not the vast majority of everyone. Destroyed
Screw
everyone else's life. We don't care. We want dragon souls. Well, I guess we don't know that yet. But our character.
You're a
doesn't.
murderer. Killing the evil or the nice dragons.
No, see, you said evil dragon.
So,
See, it's been ingrained in me too. I'm brainwashed.
Is it still kind of staticky for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The sword coming from the south. It was fast.
What is
I
wrong
blame
with this
that.
dude?
I've ever seen.
I blame that.
Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my
God
lord.
damn it.
It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here.
This guy's a
Head down to
he's
the
a
barracks for
mouse.
some food.
Gonna run
rest.
dragons.
You better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen.
That guy just disappeared.
So you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the
We
service you
saw
did for me
dragons.
retrieving the
That
dragon
means
stone
we
for
have
foreign
experience
gods.
with them.
As a
Yeah,
token
like-
of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase
That's
property
interesting
in
because
the
you don't
city.
know when he's gonna
And
stop
please,
talking.
accept this gift from my personal armory.
I would very much like to see this guy.
This
Alright.
guy counts running away from a dragon as experience with dragons.
Yep.
Yes, I'm an expert. I ran away.
Can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
Oh, way to interrupt the conversation with the menu.
I
dealer.
enjoy interrupting these people's conversation.
You command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
She's very
safe.
cautious. Yes.
Well, she's gonna be safe. She'll just send us out there.
You can take on the dragon, right?
Yeah, just punch it. Punch it a few times in the face. It looks like a shark.
That's pretty much what I end up doing,
Really?
sort of.
To take it down, you just
Yeah.
punch it to death?
Well, with a sword.
I'll see you at the watchtower.
See, she says she'll see you there, but, like, I mean, if you have your clairvoyance spell, you know where you're going. Other than that, you kind of need to follow her in order to know where you're going, because the quest marker is on her, instead of where you want to be actually going to, so
That's what a strategy guide is for.
that's what this walkthrough could potentially be for you guys, so you know where to go.
Well, he looks like a pleasant fellow. Crouching, waiting like a lion would.
This town is just, it's awesome. I want to just go and explore every inch of it.
Like, I would have trouble going inside at all, because the outside is just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. And, I mean, you didn't get a chance to see it unless you watched I think it was part 3. But there's a time at night where you saw the Aurora Borealis out at night, and it was just, like, it was...
No reason to go outside yourself anymore, just play Skyrim.
Want to see the Aurora Borealis? You can see it in Skyrim.
Dragonborn, give me your money.
It's interesting, you get that effect as you're going through
Have any
town
money. You
of
better
everyone
give me
else
5
around you.
septims right now, or I'm gonna 10 septims.
It's a bullet
tomorrow,
killer.
Battleborn, or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip. No, please.
What a
It's no
bitch.
fun getting
So my
sick.
attempt
Well,
here
I
was
used
to
sneak
try
out at night and
to
try take
mediate?
over the
yeah, to
docks
mediate
and
them.
remains young.
I fail
And me and Nero
because
used to climb up on the
this
roof
guy
of
bores me.
Dragonborn.
So
Oh,
I'm just like,
birthdays.
whatever, you can get picked on.
But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps
You don't want
catching
to
me
stand
when I
up for the weak.
This was me when I was a kid. I was getting picked on by girls.
And there was a magical man that came with a sword that attempted to help you, but then gave up.
Because I was
frustration.
boring. And I also lost the person I was supposed to be following. But I have my clairvoyance spell. All is good.
None of us had ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No,
Dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age.
This old lady's interrupting.
Yeah, I know, she's trying to deliver this epic speech.
I'm trying to listen to the speech. Come to chat with an old woman.
Kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Let's move out.
Is it just you and this thing
What, me walking?
that are going to fight this dragon?
Yeah, it's us, the girl, and then the group that she had there, like the 4 people.
Oh, okay, so there's a group. It's not just you and this
Yeah.
green cat thing.
And actually, unlike...
Is she an orc?
I don't know. I think she's a dark elf, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Maybe she's one of the cat things, I'm not sure. So it's... This is the first time we get to fight the dragon. Are you guys excited at home?
Oh, God.
Don't worry, it goes well.
Where is it?
Or does it? It's where the blue line tells you.
It just seems so stupid. Like, I'm gonna go run to the dragon. Let's go take it down. We got this.
Well, they're defending their kingdom.
Well, this is not your kingdom, though.
Well, but you're like, oh my god, a dragon. I'm
gonna kill it. Screw this thing up.
I mean, if somebody told me, hey, somebody saw a dragon in St. Paul, you know the first place I'd be driving to. St. Paul.
Why would you defend St. Paul, Dewey?
I wouldn't defend it. I'd want to at least see the dragon. And then when you're there
It's
looking
like
at the dragon...
watching. You go chase after a tornado. You go to chase after a dragon.
Exactly. And then when you're there, it starts attacking you. You're not just going to let it attack you.
See, the children are safe in this game because they're not going to have the dragon like pick children off from the ground and eat them.
I think that's a possibility.
No. As they scream, "Mommy!"
So that actually is an interesting fact that you bring up. Children don't make appearances in all of the Elder Scroll games. I believe this is the... I remember reading something saying that this is the first time that they've made an appearance since Daggerfall. Like, at least on an interaction basis.
And you can't kill them in this game, right? Children are off limits.
Are they?
Oh, you just collected a butterfly.
I did.
A pretty little butterfly. A sign of peace in a dangerous world.
It's a mini dragon.
And then you kill it.
It's a mini dragon.
That's what butterflies are.
They're mini dragons.
Mini dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out. Look for survivors.
Well, this is still sad. You can see, if you really want to get your, terrible human side out and just start stabbing things that people don't want you to stab, you can stab plenty of cute animals in this game, so don't worry.
No.
Yes. The bunnies.
Not only did you capture and kill a butterfly, but rabbits.
I didn't capture. I captured 2 wings of a butterfly.
2 wings?
2 wings.
You tore the wings off of it.
See, I was horrified when I first picked up my first butterfly.
You just see a butterfly and rip its wings off. Frick.
There he is. There's our first dragon. I can't hit it worth anything. I actually found using the bow isn't the best way to kill these guys because you're really only gonna hit them very well if they're standing still. I mean, obviously, if you kind of get better with the bow and you can hit them while it's moving. But the way I dealt most damage to the dragon is using my magic attacks, my flame attack or whatever on it, and that's kind of how I would deal damage to it. Also, shooting it from close or just running in.
It does not seem like the wisest thing to just step in front of his mouth.
No, he deals, I think, like a lot of damage if you see. Take out my sword and he flies away, but he deals a lot of damage to you if he gets a bite off on you.
How much damage does the fire do?
Probably takes away, if you take the whole thing, it'll take away about half my health.
Oh, that's cool. You can go in the dragon's breath and live.
Yeah, that's all good. See, I only took like a third of that.
Or say, fuck the dragon, you have a shield.
Yeah, well, that doesn't work. You still get burned. The shield only protects you so much. So I'm dual fisting the fire spell here.
Fire versus fire.
I think he won.
Oh, he raped you.
I know, I almost died.
Dude, you're not as strong as the dragon.
Look at that. Did you see that save I had there? I equipped my heal spell and I barely get my save off before I burned to death. End up having to use a potion, but whatever. That's life. So I believe in the end I go for the sword and shield kill, because you can get a very cool kind of like animated like kill if you can actually pull that off, which I don't think you can control it. It's something that happens not necessarily randomly, but it's a scripted kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't actually get it pulled off in this one.
This is one of the scripted dragon events.
Yes.
Because I know that Bethesda talked about how they're going to be like random dragon. No, maybe not necessarily random, but not scripted.
Yeah, that's like this will happen any way you kind of go about it.
Ooh. You're not doing much damage. It doesn't look like you're doing much physical damage.
No, it's not. But that's okay. I continue whacking away, and I get the kill. This is kind of creepy up close, isn't it?
Looting it.
Well, I didn't know if you could still loot it once it died, so I wanted to loot it as fast as I could.
Oh shit.
So there you go. We collected our first dragon soul.
I wonder if it feels good. Like pleasant, gaining that soul.
Well, you gain the force of a dragon. I would imagine that's fairly powerful. And
yeah, but it might feel like it's gonna burst out of your skin, and that's why you actually have to shout.
Well, maybe that is why. Who knows? I guess we'll just have to find out one day. Create our own dragons and absorb its soul.
That was the
I
hairiest
can't
fight
believe
I've
it.
ever been in.
You're
I've been in
Dragonborn.
I don't know about this
In the
dragon.
very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do. That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a gnome.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
Arnold is amongst us.
He wants you to shout.
You killed the dragon before Arnold Schwarzenegger did.
I did.
Congratulations.
I'm a bouse.
So you're trying to do your shout. You're gonna break your shout virginity.
I am.
You just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back.
Now run away because they think you're a freak.
Well,
They'll
I was worried at first that, you know, you just damaged your allies, so I thought they're gonna try to attack you or something.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah, but
They're all shout, shout, shout. You finally do it, then they want to kill you because of it.
but luckily it's not. So you get the very cool view of the town here, the castle, the ruins, however you want to put it. I guess they're not in ruins quite yet.
Until you shout at them.
Until I shout at them.
And then you can destroy the whole city.
Walk over people's gardens, no problem.
Can you destroy their gardens?
I don't know. I don't think you can.
It's a dragon.
Is it a dragon? Or is it a call to some ancient temple place?
No, it's a dragon.
I was very confused as you saw me just kind of like looking around like, what the fuck was that? I had absolutely no clue when made that. I thought I was going to be attacked by another dragon.
You were trying to run to the voice.
I was.
You didn't know which direction it came from, though.
Nope. Came from all directions. It's all powerful. It's God.
God is speaking to you.
The Norse god? Thor?
Thor.
Or
It's a Marvel game.
It is a Marvel game. It's also a Marvel comic.
It's a dragon skull. I want one of those.
You just want one? Just for your private collection?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool to have.
Sleep with. And
That's
cuddle.
a little creepy. Thanks. Zach wants to cuddle and creep with dragons.
Dragon skull.
Dragon skull.
Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever.
So you have another quest to go find the Rorikstead.
I'm
people.
excited to go to Rorikstead because that's where that thief was that died at the beginning. That's where he was from.
Why would you want to go there? Then it's probably just filled with thieves.
Then you can kill them.
Oh, be the good guy.
And steal what they've stolen.
Well, they could have stolen some.
They could have stolen a dragon.
A whole dragon. Just trying to sneak it through customs. What do you got in here? I got nothing. No problem. Why is it roaring? Just ignore it. So we get to go. I'm excited to go back talk to our Jarl. See maybe if he has a.
Maybe he'll
present
give
for
you
us.
some fatherly love. Say good job. I'm glad you killed it.
Yep, I am. Apparently my character has daddy issues now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You need some encouragement. Well, I mean, if you just kill a dragon, you expect some people to bow down to you.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, well, as you saw, you came back into the town. There's some people who are like, oh my god.
You killed a dragon. Now on to my other business.
Yeah. Like, oh, thank God.
You absorbed its soul? Well then.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business. Not
All right, thank you guys once again for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. You can find my personal page or the Media Cows page on Twitter, or on Facebook for that matter as well. Thank you, Zach, for joining me on the walkthrough.
I'm Dragonborn.
Are you Dragonborn?
Yes.
All
and
right.
you can be Dragonborn too if you like this video.
Well, that's going to do it. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.